Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Semenyo. Shot could... Nunez! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Nunez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a...
Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's worked it through. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Semenyo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's on Gisa. Now that's a lovely exchange. Delivered with swing.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Threads one in. Kelly. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Taken back almost at once. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Semenyo. Nun tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Nunez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Some resolute defending there. Nuno Tavares. Kubo. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely ball. And the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great chance! Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Semenyo. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Endrick tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Chance to deliver. And that has been cleared. But they've got it again. Look at the space here. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try to keep this alive. Nunez, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Kubo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. That gets things going for the second half. Passes short and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. Time and again they are repelled. Semenyo. Now he's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almiron driving forward. Gibbs White.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gibbs White. And it's Kubo. Great vision. Danger averted for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through, takes a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rabiot. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Semenyo. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Inacio gets it clear.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 8, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 22.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Looking tidy in possession here. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Endrick.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been cut out, well played. Darwin. Nicely weighted ball. Nunez picks it up out wide. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's nice. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily. And no, that was never going to make it. Milinkovic-Savic. Almiron. Now it's Endrick. Endrick gets flagged offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Bailey. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bailey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that's a waste. Greenwood. That has been cut short. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he finish? They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it's just a little long. And that's going up front in a hurry. Looking to play him in. Greenwood. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Nunez. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Semenyo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Almiron. There he goes, motoring forward. Kim Min-jae did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good ball, good take.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Manchester United finding their passes. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But
Nunez! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinches it off him. Nuno Tavares. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Semenyo. And he can clear it away. Nuno Tavares. Lenormand. Forwards and with intent. Semenyo. Stood up well to him there. And that has been clubbed away. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rabiot getting this one clear. Kim Min-jae. And it's on Gisa. Some really good ball movement. Nicely spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's been played through. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that. And that could spell trouble. Out for a throw. Kim Min-jae goes long. Kubo. And it's Kubo. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that has not gone well. Neymar. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nunez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bailey. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That has been cut short. He's gone looking for safety. And no, that was never going to make it. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Decent enough try. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Almiron, there's the shot! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets! The second half sparked straight into life!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Defending was strong and firm. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Gibbs White. Now it's Semenyo. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bailey. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Nice control. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Palhinha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well...
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 29.
Punched away.
Il numero 4. Attenzione, un cambio.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Almiron.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
This looks promising. Look at the space here. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Out to the right. And here's Barcola. Now it's Almiron. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Rabiot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Back towards the middle. Gonzalo Inacio. Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Kluivert. Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Greenwood. Real chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Inter Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Back in possession and ready to go again. Distributed tidily. Now it's Endrick and it's been played through. Now it's Bob. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Barcola has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Endrick. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, super find.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Almiron. Nice bit of trickery. He's having a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Greenwood unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Almiron. Greenwood.
Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball.
Oh, delightful ball.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And a chance!
Manchester United
Leading here thanks to that early goal.
and the score is 1-0.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gibbs-White. And here's Almiron. Dovbyk! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Gibbs-White. Now it's Greenwood. Anguissa.
Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
He's chosen to go back. There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bailey. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Can he finish? And he hits the net!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's having a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, super find.
That's really well cleared.
And that's been won straight back.
Anguissa. Gibbs-White. And it's Kubo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been...
He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Now it's Dovbik. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he can clear it away. And it's half-time here.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Manchester United lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Here's the return pass. Kim Min-jae. Anguissa. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he spark a counter here? Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Almiron. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Almiron. Now it's Dovbik. Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And they've got rid. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gibbs-White. Nunez, big chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's their second corner of the game.
And now they can spring out of defence.
80.314 spettatori.
He has found the way through. Neymar. Dovbyk is shapes to shoot. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. Almiron. That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rabiot. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Back into the middle. Now he's got space here. Lenormand spots it and intercepts. It's a good run down the right. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nunez. Oh, easy pickings there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. João Palhinha. And it's Anguissa. Great defending, strong and determined. Anguissa. Darwin touches it back. Tries a shot! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United are having a ball here. Well, there's the clearance.
Il numero 29, il numero 22, cambio di giocatori.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Anguissa, that has not gone well. And here's Almiron. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Ferran Torres. Judge, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United are at the peak. Great chance! And he's taking no chances there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lenormand. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Manchester United finding their passes.
And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black.
Decent chance!
And now they can clear their lines. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. but his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins, so he's quite defensively minded, but he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Throw in. Semenyo proves just a little bit too strong. Gibbs White. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he thumps it clear. Kim Min-jae. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Manchester United finding their passes.
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first.
Tries a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gibbs White. That looks a good ball through. It's a promising position. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Lenormand does really well to win the ball there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Produces... Oh, smashing head! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Can he finish? And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Kim Min-jae calmly anticipates. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which... Semenyo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice bit of trickery. Gibbs White. And on Gisa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one, The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good ball! Anguissa. And they can counter here. In with the challenge. Oh, that's delightful. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again, in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Greenwood might be... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United are at the... Shoots! Kubo. Gibbs-White. And it's Kubo. That has ended up in no man's land. No, again there's no way through. Almiron. Gibbs-White. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Kubo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it into space. Gibbs-White. And here's Semenyo. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a quick one. Great vision. And the shot! It's fallen loose again! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Almiron. Oh, what a ball! And he's in on Neymar! And that's going up front in a hurry. Nicely spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rabiot. And here's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Sanchez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ferran Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Look, decent chance! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Anguissa. Ferran Torres. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Surely now! No, that's just wide. Back to the keeper it goes. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. And he's opted for the long pass. Very nicely done. Big chance! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kluivert was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Anguissa. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Now it's Neymar. Barcola. Nice interception, well timed. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Kelly. Bailey.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Aimed beyond the defence. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.